Hello and welcome. I am Rachel from Miniman's Home Education Adventures. I am a home educator. I home educate two boys, one of which went to school for 3 years and then has been home educated for nearly 5, and one boy who has never been to school. Yesterday, everything changed in light of the government's announcement to close all schools due to coronavirus Covid-19. And I know that for a lot of you, particularly when your children have been in school, that this has raised an awful lot of concerns about how you're going to educate, how you're going to do school from home, how do you know your children are learning. And I felt the need to make this video in the hope that I can offer some reassurance to you about how, as home educators, we are dealing with this. And yes, we have been affected. We're not normally cooped up and at home like this, but the impact on us is much less than it is for you guys who have had kids in school. So I just wanted to make this video to try and reassure you on some areas. I think firstly it's important that everybody is in the same boat. I know a lot of you are concerned about whether children will fall behind, whether they'll keep up. Everybody is in the same boat. All the teachers, all the schools know this. This is we're all in this together, or your guys are all in this together. It's all different for us in home ed. So try not to worry. The priority now really is how we help our children handle this very difficult situation. And to be honest, I feel that their mental health is the most important thing that we need to concentrate right now. We're in a really difficult, very stressful, very anxiety-provoking time for all of us, and our kids feel this too. And therefore, I think this is the thing that really needs to be at the forefront of our minds right now. And they're looking to us for how to cope, because that's how we're designed to learn. We look at our caregivers and our village around us to understand how we should cope or to handle any given situation. So for me, now really is the time to try and let go of some of that stress and that fear and that anxiety and that control over what your children are doing. It's possible and it's probable that you'll first of all you'll seek to try and do some school at home and to get some worksheets, and if that works for your kids now in the long term, that's fine. Please don't worry if it doesn't. It's really, really, really natural and common that children will resist it after time. I'm saying to you, please try not to have battles and over school at home and screen time and chores. Now is the time for connection. Now is the time to love and show compassion and empathy and community spirit, because these are the things that are really going to help us and our kids get through this time. These are, as I say, really scary, unsettled and unprecedented times. And we need to think about how best we can shape this time for how our kids will remember this going forward. Children are designed to learn through living life. That's how we are evolved to learn. It's extremely powerful. It's an extremely efficient way of learning. Yes, children can learn through being taught at school, but we are designed to learn by living our lives. This happens by observing what others are doing, participating in life, recreating that real life through play. That is, this is exactly how we're designed to learn. This is how children learn to walk, which is an incredibly complex skill. It's how they learn to talk and acquire language. They are equipped to learn how to get through life. So in the next few weeks or months, their learning may not look like schooling, and that's fine. But I can promise you and absolutely reassure you that they are learning. And yes, even if that is via video games, via YouTube, via having a movie marathon, I promise you they are still learning. And how we facilitate this learning in a low stress yet powerful way is the question. So for me, and what I do anyway, it's how we at Miniman's Home Education Adventures do all of our learning, is by living, following our passions, following our interests. I facilitate what the kids are doing. I facilitate if they're interested in a particular topic, then I help with research together to find things. They watch movies together. I play video games with them. Sometimes they connect with their friends on FaceTime and they play that way, so they're learning to interact socially and collaborate and communicate. My oldest went through a huge phase of playing Civilization, and from that he learned about geography, about countries' capitals. He learned about different political systems, religious systems, political leaders, historical events. It learnt about different democracies and different strategies and tactics. The learning was hugely powerful and absolutely enormous. So what I'm trying to say is, go bake, go and do some baking, challenge yourself, set the example, find, an art, an art tutorial on YouTube and challenge yourself to learn how to draw or to paint, learn a new language. There's loads of free apps. Duolingo is one where you can learn a language. Our children are looking to us about how to get through this and how we naturally learn and how to fill our time. So be the example, go baking, set up an obstacle course in the garden, read together, listen to music together, have a movie marathon, have a Minecraft marathon. These things, live life together. This is an unprecedented time. You have time at the moment, hopefully, to spend with many of you will be juggling work. I totally appreciate that. But this is a time for reassurance and for spending time with our kids, and how we react at the moment will shape how they see this in the future, this period in the future. I'm hoping to make some more videos about how we do life learning here at Miniman's Home Education Adventures, because I hope this will be helpful and reassuring to a lot of you. I will be prioritising my kids and their mental health, but if I do get time, I will be posting more videos. I have a Facebook presence, I have an Instagram presence, and I have a blog. I will be updating them as and when I can, in the hope to reassure you all that this is going to be fine, we're all going to be okay, and we can all learn from each other, and it is a time for connection, for love, for spending time together, because that's how we're going to get through this. All right, take care, stay safe, and I hope we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.